As someone who is super hands-on with their brand, which you don't always find in any industry and the WWE, and I assume the org likes that input, right?
I'm sure I probably get annoying sometimes, you know, because I'm the same way with my matches too. I'm the same way with my stories.
Okay.
Like I write my promos.
So I kind of just started to dabble in that because I want to be a team player and do what I'm told, but at the same time, as someone who's like, Mike, I don't have a character, bro. I'm just myself. So I gotta like be myself.
Yeah.
But I'm curious. Did you always want to become like the Edge that you became? And did it go the route you wanted? Did you have a vision for who you wanted to be when you first started the WWE? Or were you adapting on the fly based on the audience and the org?
A little bit of both. You know, I had a vision, but sometimes that vision wouldn't take like I thought it would.
Yeah.
Or I couldn't get the foothold that I thought it would. You know, when I first came in, there was no real direction for what my character was. It was just like, okay, we want you to be this guy.
Yeah.
And you know, they wanted me to quote poetry and like, and I was like one of the descriptions was kind of like Jim Morrison. I was like,
what?
So wait, what? I just like
lead singer of the Doors?
Yeah. So I just
amazing.
like wandered down drunk and like recite poetry. Like, I don't know what I can do with
Take
that.
acid? Like,
Then there was one point where I wasn't going to be able to speak or hear.
just a deaf mute.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Dude, they
about?
really were putting.
What are you talking
Yes.
about?
Yeah, so these are all things that I was like, whoa,
And then a vampire,
whoa,
like, just like-
over here. And when we started the Brood, I was like, okay, this I can sink my teeth into, but I'm here all day. But that's where I first started feeling like, oh, okay, we got something here.
Right.
This is fun. This is a character now. Now I can, and we got this music. We're kind of bouncing to it. We're coming up in a ring of fire, and like that's when I first started to feel like, okay, I can make it here.
That was such a like visibly and like brand different time for you know the Oregon. Like, do you notice that absence of like darkness nowadays? That like monsters, vampire type character, Undertaker like character, and is there a chance it ever comes back?
It'll be coming back this Sunday.
So all right. So
But
it you've already seen it. So okay. So I didn't know this. So if you saw WrestleMania, you know what he's talking about. But so wow.
Yeah,
So maybe a return to the darkness.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of nice because it's neat to like dip into like an alter ego of a character, right? So I have Edge, and he was the ultimate opportunist. Then he was the rated R superstar. Yeah. He was in the Brood, so Brood Edge. I can bring Brood Edge out now from like 25 years ago and dip into that character when I feel like it can fit.
Right.
So I got a Hell in a Cell against a dude who calls himself the Demon.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then I'm bringing that character
Nice.
out, and now I can dip into some acting chops too, and like, because I'm not really a fucking vampire, I'm not really the devil, but you know, I can write a promo and craft a story,
right?
And so far away from Adam, because this incarnation of Edge has become, like I said, a lot of Adam in there, and that's really fun. But that only comes like. June is my 25th year with this company since my television debut. So with that equity and that time, like I grew up in front of these people.
Yeah.
I started here when I was 23, you know.
Dude, you've seen so much.
I've seen it all. and they've seen me see it all.
Right.
So there's a certain relationship that you build with an audience through time. Definitely. And just through reps and through all of those things. But man, and more than anything, I'm just still having a blast.
It's probably the most important thing.
It is, because then I wouldn't do it otherwise.
Yeah.
Hey there, if you like the clip, make sure to subscribe or check out this recommended clip to my right.